Run, river, run, run through the hills. Run, river, run to the sea. Run, river, run to your place beneath the sun. Run, river, run.
Hi, this is Jan Lewis. Welcome to be my guest. Today we have an encore visit from New York, Yonkers. Drove up here herself. Very brave lady in the highway. Kalin Monet Brown. Welcome back, Kalin.
Hello, everybody.
She was here about a year and a half ago.
Yes.
She's a visual artist, but wait till you see, maybe remind you of what she does. And she's got one painting that she does lights up. I'd never, ever seen this. Kalin, welcome back.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to get here from Yonkers?
About 3 hours. But I took the no toll route. That's the reason why.
That didn't bother you?
No, not one bit. Mm-mm.
You got AC, right?
Of course. I could not drive without it.
God. She went right by where I used to live, Stamford, Connecticut, Norwalk, coming 95, right? Route 90, is it 95?
Yeah.
Yeah, Route 95 right up?
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell us about what's in, I mean, besides the tiles, what is this now?
Actually, that's not tiles.
What
Those are
is it?
CDs.
What is it?
CDs.
CDs?
Yeah, cut up some CDs and use that to...
These are
make
CDs.
this.
What, you took a hammer and...
Oh, no. I cut them up with the scissors.
You can cut a CD with scissors?
Yeah. No problem.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, do you spray paint them?
No, so what happens is that on the back of the CDs there's a thin film that creates a shimmery texture there. But if you take off the backing of it, that's where you get the clear piece on the front, up top where the tree leaves.
But because it looks so blue, like it was a special blue, but it was just plain old.
They know CDs.
And it's the blue comes through from the back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You tell us, remind us again, Kalin, did you go to college and go for art?
No, I actually went to school for architecture. Yes.
Architecture. Wait till you see the one she did of New York. Now, what did I do with that one? Where's the one?
This one right here.
This is another thing she's into now. Look at this.
I started making tote bags.
And that's basically the skyline of New York. Mm-hmm. That's the Empire now, or that's the Empire State Building? Am I wrong? Both of them?
I think this one might
that
be.
Way.
Yeah, I think this is a different building.
Are you selling these online?
Yeah, I'm actually selling these online, and I'm going to be starting a new line of tote bags. So these are the hand-painted ones.
Yeah.
Which I will continue to do.
Yeah.
Very few, because it takes quite a bit to make 20 of these.
Yeah. Do you make one and then make copies, or how do you do it? You just every individual one?
So I bought a print set.
Okay.
So this one is for fabric, and I would press it down, you know, the stamps where you carve them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I used to make this, and then I would touch it up as needed, add in details.
Are they popular? Are they selling well?
At the shows, yeah.
Oh, you're going to shows? Okay.
Yeah. So,
craft fairs, that type of thing, art shows?
Right.
How much does this go for?
I think this one might be priced at 18, and then another
18.
one I have that is, the colors are custom, like there's red, there's blue, and I think there's green for this one.
Okay.
And that one runs for 20.
Certainly very, very reasonable.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now,
I mean, it's a stamp essentially. And
before we even forget, what's your site, your website, so people can start to see what you do?
Oh, sure. Website is kmonetartist.com. It's KMONET artist.com.
Now, now, did you always live in Yonkers and always in New York?
Sort of. Like I went to high school in Yonkers, and then I ended up moving out to Brooklyn, and then I went to move in Manhattan, and then I ended up in Massachusetts, which is where you saw me at the show for Debbie at her cafe, and then I moved back to Yonkers, and I've been there for a year and a half now, actually.
Where have you been appearing in the fairs? All over the country? Where have you been?
No, it's been mostly just in New York City.
In New York City?
Yeah.
And you've got a part-time job now, you said?
So it started as full-time, and then it got switched over to hourly. I am working essentially like a 9 to 5. Yeah. However, if I'm not needed at that day, then I get to go home and work on my art stuff, which is like absolutely what I need. It's perfect.
What is the job?
It's interior design.
Interior design, perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get to go to people's homes and custom design something they want?
Yes.
Well, you've already bring them their artwork. I mean, my gosh, do you know real estate agencies? Bring some of your work there. They'll show their buyers.
I will be sure to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I have a little bit more time, hopefully I'll be able to
Definitely.
take the time to actually do the research and reach out to people.
See, that's what I do. Now, look at this. It's a girl with, again, those tiles. The CDs.
Yeah. So that one was actually the second piece that I worked on with the CDs. The first one that I worked on, I was just playing around with it. It also has like a backlight to it. So yeah, I've been playing around with the CDs and different textures and
Who would
the
think
lights
to
and
take a
things like that,
CD
so.
and break it up?
I mean, I saw it. People do it for like jewelry boxes or tables or whatever. So I said, why not use it for art?
Well, it's like tile to me. Almost like, that is... Okay, now this one is a girl with a star in her hand. And...
She's called Shining Star.
She's a shining star. Is this in oil or acrylic?
Acrylic.
Acrylic.
Yeah, I mostly use acrylic for my artwork.
Perfect.
If I have a paper piece, then it might be in watercolor.
It might be more color.
Yeah,
Now look at
or
this
ink,
one.
like I said.
Now, this one is that the moon?
Yes, that is the moon.
We got
and
the
this
moon.
one is called A Gift from the Moon.
Yeah.
That's just the reason why she's holding a star in her hand.
She's a mermaid.
Yeah.
She's got a fin. Okay. She's holding a star. Is the stars I notice are a lot in your work? Is that sort of one of your brands?
Essentially, yes. Yeah.
That's
like
you.
that's just my thing. It's the night.
Perfect for you.
Thank you.
Oh my. Okay, now let's see some more. She's got some over there.
And this is the one.
Did I see that? Are these ones I hadn't seen before?
Yeah, these are all ones you haven't
Okay, this
seen.
one looks familiar to me.
I mean, you might have seen it on my website. I have
Maybe
this
that
up
was
there.
it. They look like planets.
They are.
Let's hold this up so they
Okay.
can see.
So this one is actually has a little bit of a science background to it. Bill Nye, the science guy. I was like watching his documentaries, and it kind of like sparked an idea. So of infinite point. Yeah.
I love it. See, the stars are all wherever you.
Let me just turn.
Oh,
it
and
on
see,
here.
bingo! It lights up. How did you think of that? Just.
I mean, I've got stars in just about every piece of artwork I have, and I just took it to the next level, I guess,
Yeah, speaking of interior design, if you're buying a house or whatever, you got an apartment, you've got art that would appeal to somebody who has a very whimsical, happy outlook. I mean, these are fantastic. I've never seen artwork that lit up like
Really?
that. No.
Oh, I have one more too. I think you're gonna like that one as well.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's see.
So this one is actually a print, similar to something I'm doing here where I'm selling them.
Yeah.
But these prints are going to be custom.
Now, is this coming across on the screen without glare? He wants it more this way. Okay. All right, great. Now it's coming across.
So this one lights up as well.
You just lit it up.
Yeah. And so these are backlit boxes. So I've been taking my prints, cutting out certain shapes, and putting lights inside. And
Well, the thing is too is lawyers' offices, doctors' offices, hospitals, of course, real estate. You haven't approached those people, right?
not yet. I've been approaching galleries so far, and I've been doing these art shows. I'm trying to expand a little bit more of the art shows as well, because I've realized that's the best way for me to connect with the people.
Yes.
And get the stuff out there.
Yeah, exactly. We had, I was telling her about Lisa Shea, and she is the president of the Blackstone Valley Art Association, and I want to put her in touch with Kristen with Kalin, I'm sorry, because I think that they'd be a wonderful match. The work that you do, it's astounding to me. How long have you been doing this?
It's been 3 years now since I've been taking it seriously. Before that, I was just drawing every here and there just for fun.
Did you go to college to major in art?
No, not at all.
What did you major? You didn't major in any. You didn't go.
No, I didn't go for art.
But you've always been talented.
I've always just drawn and painted my whole life.
What does your family think?
They love it. They're very supportive about it. My mom, she helps me out every once in a while. She's actually the one who gave me my name for it. She gave me the idea for it.
Oh,
Yeah, many years ago, she said, "Oh, if you ever start a business, you could call it Monet." Because I used to do sewing as well. So she was like, "If you ever want to sell your clothes, they used to, sew it up. You can always call it Monet." But I ended up going more towards art and used the name that she gave me.
Oh, and a
Yeah.
gift she gave you. Do you do T-shirts also?
That is actually what I'm going to be doing next.
Sweatshirts, boy. T-shirts and sweatshirts with those designs?
Mm-hmm.
I tried it one time years ago. I had put a design on, and I said, okay. I took it to a lithographer, printer, whatever.
Yeah.
I figured, I'll have him run off 50 and sell them.
Mm-hmm.
One costs. I
know.
I had him run off one. I had a rude awakening. This ain't cheap, Jan.
No, not at all.
And it comes across. Now, yours would be gentle, like on, soft, fabricy. For some reason, the one that he did for me came across like just like a rubber iron-on.
Oh, so there's like screen printing.
Yeah.
That one would give you the, that texture.
More like
here.
this?
Yes.
But yours blends in. More like a text, like soft and right with it. This was like,
I think yours was more of like a press-on.
yeah, it was hard to bend it. It was like rubber.
Yeah.
And I was I didn't tell him, but I thought, my God, I can't afford this. But that one,
Yes.
I wore it around for a while. People said, well, where's the rest of them? I'm like, Now, you're going to be doing sweatshirts pretty soon.
Yes. Hopefully, I'll be starting a new line of that on my website.
Yeah.
And
Tell us
also
how
Etsy.
they can get a hold of you on your website.
Oh, okay. You can reach me at KMonetArtist.com. Or you can just shoot me an email at kalinmonet@gmail.com. That's KALINMONET. And I respond pretty quickly, so just let me know, especially if you're in New York.
How did I first hear about you?
I did a art show with Debbie at her cafe.
Oh, at her the
Yeah,
cafe.
and I think you might have seen me in the news for the newsletter that she had posted for it.
That had to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because how did you connect with someone out here from New York?
Just by chance, pretty much. Like, I was in Massachusetts for 6 months,
Yeah.
living with my mom and my siblings, and I went out to the cafe one day, and I saw that she had other people's artwork hanging up, and I just asked, do you do this regularly, or is this yours? And she just said, yeah. She puts people's art up once a month, so I said, can I do it? And
Well, we are talking with
Yeah.
Kalin Monet Brown, and she is a fantastic visual artist, to say the least.
Thank you.
So her encore coming back here, and she drove all the way up from Yonkers, New York today.
Yes.
No wonder, I was online and you said, I'm leaving now.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, I had forgotten you lived in New York. And I thought, she's coming on at 2. Why is she leaving at 10:30 this morning? That's what you must have said. What is Jan talking about? I said, well, you'll have time to kill and this and that. And it goes,
I had briefly saw that as I was driving. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll be fine if I get there at 2:05."
oh, you're so
But
funny. I thought you were waiting downstairs all this time. I'd forgotten. Now I know when she comes in from New York. It's 4 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours. Did you stop at all for anything to eat?
No.
You just went straight through.
Yes. So I'm not stopping at all.
Was there a lot of traffic on 95?
Luckily, no. There wasn't a lot of traffic. There was a little bit of traffic along the way. At one point, there was construction, but that took about 10 minutes.
Well, your own
Yeah.
dentist. I mean, I don't know, but your dentist. This is the type of thing they'd love to have in there because it is so bright and cheerful. And I know my dentist. He had all his walls in the examining room painted a blue. Baby room blue.
That would have been perfect.
I think, Dr. Nassar, you would love this. It appeals to all ages. Kids, the kids in you as an adult, and kids and teens. It's ageless to me, and it's happy.
Yes,
It's whimsical.
It is very whimsical.
How long does it take you to create something like that?
Ooh, so these pieces actually take me a couple of days sometimes.
Couple of days.
Yeah, because I just cut the pieces up and I piece them together like a puzzle almost.
Like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And you don't have anything strict to go by. You just do it as you feel it.
Well, the thing is, I have an idea first.
Yeah.
I sketch it out on the canvas. Sometimes I go with it. Sometimes I do my own thing as I go along. But when it comes to the pieces like this, I try to stick with what I'm trying to do.
How's it
Because
working
takes
out
so
in
long.
galleries? Now, I know that I have had experience, my husband has had experience. People will come to the shows, but they don't always buy.
You're right about that.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
have you experienced the fairs and the shows?
So I've only done one gallery, which was with this company called Greenpoint Gallery.
In New York?
Yes, in Brooklyn.
How did they find? Did you find them? Or?
Yeah, I found them.
All right.
They have these art shows that they pop up every once in a while, and I did it with them. And they had a a raffle where you get 1 month in the gallery
For free?
Yes.
And you won.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Unfortunately. But I did. That was like one of the experiences I had with my artwork up in a gallery. And as always, they have people coming in and checking out the artwork, and you can price the artwork.
Yeah.
And people can purchase if they wanted to.
Sure.
And then another thing that I did too was with a cafe restaurant.
Yeah.
In New York City. The name is not coming to me right now, but I will probably remember it halfway through.
How did that work out, the restaurant?
And it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. They had like a show. It's really good for the artists, I say, with the community, because they have a show for I think it's like about 3 hours.
Yeah.
People get up, they do poetry, they sing.
Yeah.
You can sell your items there in one day. But
College towns would be good for this too. Cafes in the college towns.
Yes.
Even libraries are very often looking. Westboro Library over here
Mm-hmm.
will put up. They will sponsor like an artist, and it's a huge library, and they will actually have it up there. It's a great way. Have you thought about your local the libraries?
Honestly, I had not thought about local libraries. They usually have the very traditional artwork up, so that's why I was like, I don't know, maybe.
You'll find a funky library, because it also, to start, they might have you in the teen section.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you might start there, but then as people love your work, well, let's get her more over here, like the checkout desk,
Right.
or something like this, or as you're walking up the stairs, the hallways.
Okay.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
There's so many things you could, even in like some schools, you would
Mhm.
inspire, like a high school or something. Have you ever thought of presenting at a high school?
I actually have. I have younger siblings,
Oh.
and they have like art stuff going on. And now that I have more time,
Yeah.
hopefully I can be a part of some of their art activities.
So you're the oldest one.
Yes, I'm the eldest.
How,
I'm 5.
how does it go down from there?
So there's me, and
Yeah.
then there's my brother. He is 16 now.
Yeah.
And then my sister is 13. No, sorry, she's not 13. She's 14.
Yeah.
So everybody's just recently
Yeah.
had a birthday. So
Yeah.
my sister is 14, and then my younger brother is 11.
Wow.
And then my youngest sister, she is 7.
That's how many kids?
It's 5 of us.
Your mother was a busy girl. Now,
Yeah.
she's artistic, your mom. She's artistic,
Mhm.
right? Now, how about Dad? Is
Yeah, he is.
He is too. What does he do for art?
He did graphic design and also like advertisement
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Now, again, we're talking with Kalin Monet Brown. She drove up here from Yonkers, New York today. I had forgotten that she lived so far away. I couldn't do it. I will. Somebody brought me. I would, but
I mean,
I would drive alone on the highway that long. Oh my God, I would be.
I have the music to keep me company.
You got your music, right?
Yeah, as long as I have my music, I'm okay.
All right. So the bags.
Mhm.
Now, your website again. How can people get a hold of you?
Oh, okay, you can reach me on my website at kmonetartist.com, KMONET
Mm-hmm.
or you could just reach me on my Gmail. It's KALINMONET@gmail.com.
KALIN Monet MONET @gmail.com.
Yes.
And you can get a hold of her there. Would you be willing to give presentations and shows if somebody's watching and they say, gee, would you come up to Connecticut or would you come to...
Absolutely.
We would do that.
Absolutely. I drove 3 hours, so I'm willing to drive anywhere else.
Oh, you are amazing. See, my son has just turned 27. You're a millennial, too. You're in his age range.
Yeah.
The range, yeah. He lives in the city. He doesn't want a car. I know, it's like, what?
It's no. Because I used to live in the city as well, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I actually recently got my driver's license just last year. So
You got your driver's license last year?
yeah.
They didn't offer to it in high school?
So I went from being in Yonkers, and I was the first graduating class
Yeah.
of my high school. So they were still kind of like figuring this stuff out.
Sure.
And after that, I moved into Brooklyn, so it was like really no need for a car.
Yeah.
And then I was in the city, so there was even more of a need for not having a car. But it wasn't until I came to Massachusetts where it was like, okay, I need to get my driver's license.
Yeah.
but I ended up moving back to Yonkers and working again in the city, so there was still no need to have a car.
I can't picture it. I would be lost with. I suppose unless the bus came directly up the street.
Well, that's kind of where it is.
Is it expensive to take the bus up there in New York?
It's the prices honestly kind of gone.
Yeah, they
up
have
a
in
little
Worcester
bit.
too. My son and his roommate, they're boycotting it. We're not getting on the bus anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that they're going to be raising the prices again.
They're going to what?
Raise the prices again for the Metro cards.
That doesn't
Crazy.
surprise me at all.
Yeah, I remember when it was $1.75. That was when I was in high school.
One way or both ways?
One way. Yeah.
$1.75 for one way?
Yeah, now it's $2.75.
They're not taking into account people on assistance, disabled, people on fixed incomes. They're not taking that into account. They don't care.
Yeah.
What is Uber and compared to that? Have you ever tried the Uber to get?
Yeah, I've taken.
Are they pretty good about? What is that like? No, I know.
No, I
will
try
get
not
it.
to Uber as much as possible, Uber or Lyft, but I do occasionally.
Yeah.
When I'm in the city, trying to get from the city to my house,
Yeah.
it's really pricey because I can't do Uber Pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're in the city, you can do Uber Pool, so it kind of drops the price down quite a bit. And, you
And
know,
taxis,
Manhattan's not.
that's expensive. Who can afford a taxi?
Yeah,
I don't know. Is it more expensive to have a taxi than an Uber? Right.
I think it would be more expensive to have a taxi because they kind of got to make up for the fact that there's so many Ubers and Lyfts. And
Do you
less
have a
expensive.
studio at home? Your own studio?
No, but I need to.
Where do you
I have
do all this
so
beautiful
much
work?
stuff.
Where do you do it?
I do it in my house. Like I've got a pretty good amount of space up there, and I just have like a little area that I designate for, just my pretty much an art corner.
Oh, well, you're in one gallery now. Are you still there, or did you just have one show there?
Oh, just one show there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to more galleries to see if
Yes, lots of galleries charge. Some are charged pretty hefty for a year.
I know.
If it's a co-op, I think it's a little less than your stand. Like I think $60 a year now? $70 a year to join an art gallery? Not over here. It's $25 at the Blackstone. You'd love it.
What?
There are more fun things in there. It's like you've got whimsical. You've got this. You've got that, and $25 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get you in touch with Lisa. I want her to see what you do.
Absolutely.
She has come in here with a skirt that she literally, I said, where'd you get that?
Mhm.
I made it. I mean, she just dyed it
Wow.
completely, tie-dyed it herself, and she's creative like that.
Right.
And like I say, this girl can write a book like, I don't know how she does it.
How many pages are the books? If you know?
Average paperback, about that much.
And you said how many did she write again?
She has written 350 books.
Wow.
And some of them are serial books, like they'll take place in Sutton, they'll follow that line, or they'll follow this line. I don't know how she does it.
Wow.
I really don't. I mean,
that is really impressive. If anything, I'm a less of a writer, as you can see. I'm more
Oh,
of
well,
a
you're definitely-
visual. So
I want to show.
if I could get somebody to
Oh yeah,
maybe
you.
do a story to go along with a painting, or vice versa, that would be amazing.
If you're a writer out there and you're looking for a fantastic illustrator too, you'd be willing to give that a shot as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
This
I was
is-
actually looking into illustration.
Were you doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I interview a lot of authors
Mhm.
and children's authors. Well, you really do need to have. You need to have an illustrator for children's books.
Yes.
You know, they're not going to just read the boring chapters. This is anything but boring. And I swear that looked like they're real tiles, but they're CDs chopped up. And then you put them on like this, and the blue comes out.
Yeah.
It radiates it.
hmm
Are you going to light this one up too?
No, that one stays as is. So I've been trying to kind of do, not necessarily series, but collections
Yeah.
where they kind of have the same
Theme?
theme or idea.
Well, you seem to have a theme. The stars
Yes.
are big, big. They're definitely, and all of your artwork, I see the white stars.
Yeah.
I can see if you lit this one up too, but that's the moon.
hmm I mean, maybe I could do a print and do it like I did for.
Let's
this
see that
piece
one
right
again.
here.
Let's see that one.
Yeah, because I've been trying to do this for.
Light it up
a
again
few
for
of
us.
them.
Yeah. There,
Few
see?
ideas.
Yeah. Turn it off again and then light it back up
Okay.
again. I want people to get this off. Now, go for it. On. She does it right behind the artwork.
Mhm.
Here we go. Now that is a picture of a girl. Did you have that here last
Yes.
time? I thought so. I know, I'm not losing my marbles.
No,
Yes.
this
She
one
was
is
reading
good.
a book. It
Mhm.
says Dream. and then her hair goes up into the sky,
Yeah.
and there's a planet. My son's little baby son would love you because he loves the planets.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. If he saw that, he would say, that's Pluto, that's Mars, and he would have the whole
Aw.
thing.
That's so cute.
This is the one that you have framed. Do you frame any other ones?
So the reason why this one's framed is because it has the light box to it. And I do frame the pieces that are prints or either the pieces that are on paper.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to frame the canvas drawings,
Sure.
paintings and stuff like that.
Now, there
However,
was
it's a
another
little
one
bit
that was lit up. Was it that one?
Yes.
But that's not framed, right?
No, this one is not framed.
That one, that looks like the planets all going up. Okay, now she's going to light it up for us again. I would put that in my son's room growing up. I would also put it in a family room, even in a bathroom, because
Yeah.
I don't know, there's just something about it.
I actually had a friend who had purchased one of the light boxes for
Yeah.
me, a smaller version, and she specifically wanted it so that she can have use it as like a night light,
Yeah.
essentially. So I went ahead and I said,
idea.
I'm going to make this one with the remote, so you can just click of a button, turn it on.
What a great way for a nightlight for a children's room,
Yeah.
or even if a senior doesn't want to fall, going to the bathroom, or anyone doesn't want to fall. It's built right into the. Can the person turn it on and off on their bedside table?
Yeah, absolutely. You just make sure you point it at the control area.
The way
This
you,
one doesn't have it though, but
the way
I've
you
been
place
using
it
one.
is. I love the way you do this. The little speckles, and it looks like outer space. The feeling, it's all blending in together, and it's acrylic.
Yeah, this is all acrylic. I know some people say they think it's watercolor, or they think it's oil,
Yeah.
but no, it's all acrylic. I actually really love working with acrylic.
Yeah.
Because
Well, it's good
it-
cost-wise. It's good.
well, not just cost-wise. I like the way it blends.
Yeah.
It's in the colors. They dry. When they dry darker.
Yeah.
So it kind of adds to the feel. Of
How
the
did you get that
paintings.
beautiful blurred feeling?
Dry brush.
A
It's
dry
try-
brush.
Yeah,
Just-
it's a technique. Yeah, just a little round dry brush in circles.
What an idea! All these planets going this way.
Yeah.
Now turn it off and show us again how. Watch this
Sure.
now. It's going to go off. She created this herself. Kalin Monet Brown, and she is from Yonkers, New York. Again, how can they reach you and give the website?
Oh, you can be reached.
Speak up loud so they can hear.
Okay. I can be reached at my Gmail, which is Kalin Monet, KALINMONET. I respond very quickly, so if you want to, just shoot me an email. Especially if you want a custom piece, I'm more than willing to do that. Or you can reach me at my website at kmonetartist.com, KMONETartist.com.
And she's willing to travel.
Yes, for sure.
And she came here from New York, Yonkers today. You left at what time?
Around 10:30.
And you got here at just after 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's so long. And you didn't get out. You didn't step out at all. You didn't stop.
Nope, not one stop, one bit. Kept going.
I don't know if I don't know if I can do that. Now, what's your plan for what are you gearing up for? Want to be in more galleries? Do you want to be in more places or anything?
So I actually have a few things that I'm trying to gear towards. One would be the tote bags.
Your tote bags?
Right. The hand painted ones and also just the reprint ones.
Yeah.
And also t-shirts and sweaters and so on and so forth. I'm even thinking about doing pens as well.
So what?
Pens.
Pens.
Yeah.
Designing your own pen.
Mm-hmm. And I'm actually trying to work on curating a show for an immersive exhibition.
That would be good. Would you do it in a certain gallery or?
I actually have the place that I did a art show at Greenpoint Gallery. They have a massive amount of space.
Yeah.
And when I went to do the show, I was like, this would be the perfect place to do this.
Exactly.
But it was just a matter of
Will they let
figuring
you?
out. I actually spoke with them recently.
And they're not going to charge you?
And no, they will. Nothing's ever free.
Oh,
but
darn it! I thought maybe you knew the owner.
But it is very reasonable. It's a very extremely reasonable price for the amount of space, I have to say.
I love this
Thank
stuff.
you.
Thank you for coming. We'll have her back. Don't worry about that. I also have some ideas for you. I'll email you about it. Also,
Absolutely.
Lisa's. I want you to be in touch with her.
Okay.
This is I love this. I can't wait till your clothes come out. I love clothes. Wait till they're going to be fanciful too, right? Will they be covered with design or just like in the front?
They're mostly just ink drawings. I haven't brought those in before to show you yet, but so what I'm going to do for the tote bags and the t-shirts would be just taking my ink drawings and doing reprint of them on the shirts. I would love to do it with stuff like the artwork like this. However, it's just a matter of size, proportion-wise, and things like that. So I want to start off small and then go big.
Do you have to use fabric paint on your canvas?
Oh, yes, for fabric paint for this,
And she signs it. Thank you. We've got like a second left. Thank you for being with us.
Thank
She
you
travels
for
so
letting
far.
me.
It's over in half an hour, and you'll come back?
Yeah, definitely. My family lives up here, so.
Oh, they do? They're here in Massachusetts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Okay, so it's not, uncharted waters up here.
No, not at all.
That's good. I want to send you somewhere. Thank you for coming.
Fine. Thank you.
And see you next time. I'll be my guest.
Riding on a shooting star, heading out toward a dream.